Football restables with you alongside Dave Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
My ball or yours? Is it my ball or yours, bro? You gonna punt the ball to me or you just want?
BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. Fielding in the end zone. It's Lacey. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that, but the defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Complete downfield. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Off the RPO, complete. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
After the pickup of 9, it's second and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that help this offense stay in the ball game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook.
Kearney with the Jets. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Quarterback may change his route. With the catch, it's Diggs. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The seventh play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. To the ground and try to move the chains. Oh, out of space. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down at this opening drive for his offense. This guy's got to have.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Runs through the tackle.
He just ran the man over.
Gets it down to the 4.
The one thing you know you're going to get with this guy is yards after contact. He makes people miss. He can break tackles, wears defenses down. He's doing it right now. After that last carry, the offense now set up beautifully close to the goal line.
So
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third you're trying to hand it off?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
gotta punt that. I mean, you gotta kick the field goal, bro. Yeah.
Right off the jump, 4th down. Do I want to go for it?
You gotta kick the field goal, bro.
What you gonna do?
I'm taking the points right here. It's early in the game. You're trying to pay off this opening drive. Just get some points up on the board. If it was a little closer to the end zone, I'd say maybe go for it, but I'm playing conservative.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. This offense wants to establish.
Don't run the play, bro. Just get the penalty, bro.
They'll go for it on 4th down.
Get the penalty, bro. Kick the field goal. I decline it. I'm gonna decline it, bro. Ain't gonna work.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Here comes the field goal unit. They'll try to get 3. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the ref.
If you can hit me, bro, that's 20-7.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious. And these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
On the run, it's Smart. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check it out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Retzlaff. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch and touch, 30 and still running. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They needed on 2nd down. looking to fire. Buys a little time. And it'll be incomplete. His defense is physical and nasty.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time in the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a pick forcing that incompletion.
And third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. Got his man downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run and the end zone.
Yeah, 20-14, man. 20-14.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets into the score.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, that last drive, quiet this crowd. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This offense is really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case. It's there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They'll send them back in motion. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Makes the catch, it's Roberts. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to be a better effort in the back end for this defense.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Throws to the tight end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off it at the last minute.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He's looking for his tight end. Wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third.
Oh, damn, let's go. Good defense.
Good deflection by the defense.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback and his intended target. And as a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack at the first play of the drive.
And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Retzlaff. Under fire. He's going to go down,
See?
and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. Now we get set for the free kick after the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism.
20-14. I mean 22-14. 22-14.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Taylor has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Back to pass on second down. Sends it downfield. And he reels it in inside the 30.
Bro.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. Looking downfield on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted deep in his own end.
You know, as a defensive back,
Needed that, y'all. We down 22-14.
way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, that's...
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's second and 10. Back to throw. It's Retzlaff. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Unleashes one.
Good defense.
Hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Defensive coordinators draw all these blitzes, and they've got a guy like that, and he just roll. And he can get things. He's a magician. Pops out of things, makes plays. He got outside the pocket, incomplete pass. But you know what? I was still holding my breath the whole time.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The clock will stop with this timeout on the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, they came out trying to be aggressive on this drive. They threw it 3 times in a row. The problem is the execution just wasn't there. They weren't able to complete any of them. They're going to either have to have more balance, or they're going to have to dial this passing game in.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. A quick tackle made, and he's got play for the first down.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there, get it.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
You wonder if the pick earlier in the game is now affecting this quarterback, and not just his psyche, but also his fundamentals. He threw that ball off his back leg. You're not going to throw completions, Clemmer.
Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Oh, they're after him. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And
Good defense.
On the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Good defense.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy,
Good defense, y'all. We down 22-14, y'all.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Spotmeyer. They get it down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. BYU lines up quickly. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Hayden. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Roberts. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
All right, defense. It ain't working. They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. BYU with the 1st and 10. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Now from inside the red zone. Quarterback adapted. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Wants to throw. It's Retzlaff. Rushes on it. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack?
Good defense.
That's going to wrap up the 1st half. Here now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
22-14, bro. 22-14.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. He'll return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get it on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll start this drive going to the air. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. This time it's complete. Maybe a 3.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff, take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easy pick up 7-5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Looking to throw, it's Retzlaff. Fires left. He's got it. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up. Got a little bit of yards, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
A big 3rd down coming in. High toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Big pick up on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're a big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Unloads to the right. He's caught downfield. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air, it's Retzlaff. Still looking on the move. He got it. Just steamrolling the defense. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the line.
30.
And after that long completion for their first down, you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively. They want to go tempo right now.
Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Cougar! Great job by the back on the option.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, he slows through it. He knows where the goal line is. Gets it
22-21.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. New Mexico is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside University Stadium. One of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to NC State. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Coming in on 1st down with the play fake. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Appreciate it.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Good defense.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And a this point of the game, just can't say enough about how good the defense has been covering this guy. Coming into the game, they knew he was the critical factor for this offense with his skill set, but they have really been able to shut him down. They forced another incompletion down the field looking his way. To me, that's one of the biggest reasons why they're winning this game.
Back to throw, it's Simmons. Hops it downfield. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's open on the right. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Now, in that ethereal realm of BYU quarterbacks like Ty Detmer and Steve Young, Jake Retzloff has a chance to claim a spot in there, David. 11-2 a season ago, just missed the playoff. If they can get to the CFP, what does it mean for a program like this?
It would be huge. I mean, BYU is a good program, but nobody looks at them as an elite program. So they can perform at that level. And listen, it's going to be Retzloff. He's that guy. Like, he's scrambling, throwing, making plays. Kind of had a knack for big plays last year. So if he builds on that, watch out.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go over there.
Oh, he dropped it! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. What the cherry on the sundae is, when you get the big hit and force the fumble.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on the challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Operating in the red zone here on second down. D showing blitz, it might be bluffing. The give to the left. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to lead the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
A first down run on the doorstep. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's Retzloff. Dances away. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
That's exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. You still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision making.
From the 3-yard line, they'll try again on 3rd and goal. Trying to surge it in. Next going for the goal line.
Let's go.
He goes. Touchdown, Cougars. With that last score, being comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a
26 to
7-1
21, 26 to 22,
It's a
y'all.
really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal.
Oh my God.
You want to make it as hard as possible. This
Should have
offense
been
executed in
27,
the fourth
man.
quarter. Nice job.
26
They
22.
made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown
That's
run.
X too many times.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Lacey. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The first snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on first down. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
That's reeled in, it's Diggs. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looking to pass, it's Simmons. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
Heat up their pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Defense showing blitz here. They go to the ground. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Off the play fake. Skips away from pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Roberts. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
Go.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy.
Let's go. 29-22.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this one.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
Thank you, Wall.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's
Thank you, Wall.
for a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad their stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The give out of the gun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Got it behind the line. It's Erickson. He's
Got
not
it.
going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And the offense trying to get it to their playmaker quick and see if he can get the first down. A little bit short, but what did I do? I made this a manageable 4th down. Now it's decision time. What do I want to do?
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Absolutely
Go.
perfect.
30
Now
and
the lead
32.
is extended a little further. Let's go to the
32,
studio now and
22.
check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you
Down
got?
10.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. New Mexico is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside University Stadium. One of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to NC State. Any change in momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West Country, we'll let you know, Phyllis.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you look.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had.
He's going up top. It's picked off and another empty drive. Takes it the other way. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Baldwin, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Hand off from the gun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Man, there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency. I think the biggest problem is
the internet ain't working
right there. Nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
And it's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end of the game.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. He played through the
GG's, bro.
whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile on.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you can bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. Been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.